What's up, everyone? It is I, the autistic guy. Anyway, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with the whole genre of videos that have popped up all over the internet about the leopards eating people's face in regards to Donald Trump's victory in the election last year. And there are no shortage of people who did not vote for Trump who are amused at the leopards eating the faces of people who did vote for Trump. Now, these people voted for the leopards eating people's faces party. And as Donald Trump himself said, people are going, they keep saying that they didn't vote for this. They didn't vote for this. It's like, well, yes, they did vote for this. Maybe I'm sorry, that wasn't a good Donald Trump impersonation. Let me try again. People keep going, we didn't vote for this. Well, actually, yes, they did vote for this. Well, anyway, what a lot of people voted for Donald Trump under the pretext of owning the libs. And now that was pretty stupid, as we all found out, and it is coming back to haunt them. However, us laughing about their misfortune is equally stupid for two reasons. One, it alienates them when they might have otherwise crossed over to our side. You see, a lot of people, they often lose faith in radical movements, but they're often scared to leave them because they have found acceptance there. Their whole friend circle is there, and it would cause them to uproot their lives. And they don't want to go to a place where they're going to be unanimous, and they're not going to want to go to a place where they're going to be unanimously hated, ridiculed, and despised. So they will stick with that movement. We want to give them a comfortable exit. And second off, what happens to them will affect us too, because the leopards are going to eat our faces as well, and they are eating our faces. You see, regardless of whether you voted for Trump or not, his policies will affect you. And I can see a lot of people, who are repentant MAGAs, and they are really putting themselves out there to stop this. And it's like this one lady in West Virginia, I think it is, she has received numerous death threats and had her car egged. I would say she's more than suffered enough to repent for her misdeeds. But anyhow, there's another thing I want y'all to know, is that when politicians promise you good things, do not believe them. When they promise you bad things, believe them. Remember that. And also, equally important is, accusations are often confessions. Never forget those two things. Remember that, guys. Remember those two things. Remember them. Drill that into your head. When politicians promise you good things, do not believe them. When they promise you bad things, believe them. And accusations are confessions a lot of the time. Anyhow, Donald Trump is trying desperately to distract us because he is in a very desperate situation right now. And he does not want those Epstein files released. And so he is going to do a lot of bad shit. And he does not care who or what he hurts or destroys. He is going to do anything in his power to stay out of prison. I mean, the whole Epstein thing is like, or as I like to call it, the pedophiles, he is twisting and squirming, and he is very desperate and very dangerous right now. When he was elected president for a second term, I knew that it was going to be much worse this time. I knew that right away. And I also knew that we had not seen the last of him after he lost the election in 2020. And there is evidence that the election results in 2024 were cheated. It could have been Israel and Mossad. It could have been Russia. It could have been Elon Musk. We do not know. And I definitely want a thorough investigation to happen once Trump's regime is gone. I don't call it a presidency, I call it a regime. And this whole nightmare is just going to go on and on and on. But remember, we are all in this nightmare, whether we didn't vote for him or whether we did vote for him. And this man must be stopped at all costs. And no, I am not advocating violence. The worst thing that could happen would be that he was assassinated. God forbid that happened, because he would be a martyr. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Be good, y'all. Peace.